What is good, people? My name is Koen Prince-Fraser, and today you're on Best in Show with SHOWstudio. I'm going to be talking about my favorite look from the ALYX Spring/Summer 2019 collection. So first of all, I am a co-founder of Last Pick Athletics Club. I'm also a creative director and co-founder of a 360 creative and digital agency, alongside being a model from time to time. So my first love and affiliation for the brand came from finding out how personal it was to Williams himself, naming the brand after his firstborn daughter, and then the rebranding 1017 ALYX 9SM, coming from his birthday, the 17th of October, and then the 9SM coming from his first initial studio on 9 St. Mark's Place in New York City. So, first of all, watching the show, I feel like it's very well engineered. There are a lot of loud pieces, as there are always going to be in menswear shows, in fashion shows, but I feel like they were put together so well with other pieces that happen to just tone down outfits and make 90% of the looks wearable, which is very rare to find during Fashion Week shows. I normally watch them thinking, I'm not going to wear any of this, let me just buy the stuff that I see in the stores. So again, this is look 6. Google it, hands down the best look. I dare anyone in the comments to challenge me, you're going to be wrong anyway. So I'm going to start with the bucket hat, very heavily 90s inspired. Like, we all know the bucket hats have made a massive comeback this year, whether it be other brands, Kangol, Alessi, Fila, these OG brands. A bucket hat's just something you can put on and it adds so much to an outfit with very minimal effort. I feel like not only is this my style, unless I find that OG trucker hat, I'm going to wear a bucket hat 9 times out of 10. And I feel like this bucket hat, it just compensated and toned down the broadness of my shoulders in this blazer. I feel like if I had nothing on my head, I'd look too top heavy. And I feel like if I had that trucker hat on, it's not really the right vibe. So now moving on, we've got the blazer, my favorite piece of the look. As I said, training from such a young age as well, taking fitness as one of my main priorities, I'm bigger than sample size despite being a model. So I tend to stay away from like tailored fits and close fitting silhouettes. So when I saw this, a kind of drop shoulder, not as tapered around the waist as a normal blazer, I fell in love with it instantaneously. As you can see, it's very, very breathable. It's very, very relaxed. Whenever I go to look for an outfit, I look for the FCP. The FCP, functionality, comfortability, and then we've got the practical. Like, it has to be practical. I feel like Williams as well took it into consideration. Spring, summer months, like, it's getting cold. We all know in winter, and then even moving to spring, summer, London only has about 20 hot days of the year. So with the room under this, he's obviously incorporated for layering, and I feel like I could just chuck on a fleece or a hoodie leading up to the summer months. Then moving on, as you see, we've got this heavy, heavy screen print detailing. I feel like this was a homage and a nod towards his streetwear roots when he grew up. As we all know, him being a founder of Bin Trill, I can resonate a lot. Like, a lot of my upbringing was around streetwear, and streetwear is very different to high-end. I feel it's like the prints, the typography, the imagery speaks a lot louder. Noticed his roots again, and he wanted to bring that through in his new menswear collection. Moving on, what can I say about the leather pants? I am not normally one to wear leather pants. I'm normally that cargo guy you see walking down the street with a pair of Air Max. When you think of leather pants, you think heroin chic, you think SOP, Balmain, those kind of pants that you can't really breathe in unless you're like a 26, 28 waist. So when I saw these, I saw that he kind of reworked and reconstructed the silhouette to fit a lot nicer on the legs. They stack very nicely on the trainers, and when I saw that, I fell in love with them. Not only that, these trousers, the most out there piece of the collection, I feel they tie the whole outfit together. I feel like if he had jeans on, my top half would look too heavy and I'd look like I got stick legs. And I also feel like if he put cargos on, it wouldn't tie well with the trainers and the blazer. I feel like that would just be a mismatch of outfits and I'd look very confused walking down the street. So I feel like he hit the nail on the head with these leather pants. Again, I never thought I was one to say that because leather pants aren't normally my thing, but I guess Williams has done his job because you now got a gym boy in leather pants. And then finally, moving on to the accessory, a very discreet one nonetheless. He also took into consideration that, as you can see, the lack of pockets, what did I say, FCP. We need functional, we need comfortability, and we need practical. I'm normally one for pockets. I'm that guy that walks down the street with like a Gore-Tex jacket on a porter bag, like I'm head to toe pockets everywhere. But here you can see where am I carrying my essentials. A discreet accessory nonetheless, the buckle, carry on my essentials, lip balm, foam, whatnot. So you can see again, Williams has taken that all into consideration with his outfit. He's made room for storage. I'm one of those people that's very busy on a day-to-day, always going places. I need my cards, my phone, lip balm. It's getting cold outside. I can't be walking around with chapped lips. And I think he really took that into consideration with everything he did. And I feel like a lot more designers could kind of take note of what he's done. He's hit the FCP, everything that I need to incorporate in an outfit is done here well. And I'm very excited to see what he has coming up in upcoming collections. Again, this is his first menswear collection, so it's pretty wild to see how far he's come since those initial screen printing tees, then bin trill days with like those hashtags. It's a bit wild. But guys, thank you for watching. It's been Koen Prince-Fraser, SHOWstudio, Best in Show.